Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the 𝗛𝗔𝗥𝗢𝗖 series. And today what we're doing is a 35-minute, no jumping, glute and abs. We are gonna work that core, we're gonna work that behind. And today what I'm using are my mini bands. I have my light, medium, and heavy mini bands to do some glute activities. If you don't have those, you're gonna get a great workout without any equipment today, just using your body weight. And today's heroic move is going to be a crunch bridge. So we're going to use our abs and our glutes. We'll be down on the ground. We will do a nice good crunch into a glute bridge, crunch and back up into that glute bridge to combine both of those activities for a lot of fun. Make sure you grab your sweat towel, your drink, and of course your great attitude. Let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you grabbed your mini bands if you have them, your sweat towel, your drink, and your great attitude. If so, let's get warmed up. Let's start with just pulling those legs all the way back, stretching out those quads, getting those hips ready to rock and roll today. We've got 3 more, 2 more, last one. This time we're gonna go down and up. Squatting down, reaching up, getting that trunk moving, getting those hips moving. We've got 3 more. 2 more. Last one. This time we're going to touch down and straighten those knees. Touch down, straighten those knees. We've got 3, 2. Last one. This time hang low. Let's open up those hips right there, rocking back and forth. You may have different range of motion. You may be up here. That's okay. Go as low as you can go. Open up those hips for 3, 2. Last one. Straighten out. Rotate that right arm up and back down. Nice good little trunk rotation right here. 1 more to each side. And then this time we're gonna squat down and the same thing. Ooh, feel that rotation. Oh yeah. 1 more to each side. Oh yeah. Back on up. Let's do some lunges right here. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Let's go down low and straighten, just kind of really gliding those legs and those hips. And we're gonna get that trunk in 2. Last one, this time we're gonna rotate all the way around and back, getting that trunk rotation and still opening up that hip. Last one, right here in the center. Give me a nice good inner thigh. And then over to the other side for a nice good lunge, down and up. 3 more, 2 more, going down low and straighten, gliding. We've got 3, 2, last one, hang low, rotate all the way around, 3, 2, last one, we're going right into quadruped. Okay, we're gonna sink those, we're gonna take that foot and we're gonna glide it right up and push it right up towards that ceiling and give you a nice good glute squeeze. We're going to do some of these, yes we will, as part of our workout, but we're also waking that up and saying, hey, guess what, we're gonna work you today. 3 more, 2 more, last one, other side, drive that up towards the ceiling. Just wake that baby up and drive, and then out to the side and squeeze. Last one, go right here under your forearms. We're gonna go rotation right here. Okay, so we're getting that thoracic spine moving. All part of everything moving well, so we don't have restrictions. 1 more to each side. And then we're gonna come up and we're gonna go down and rock right here. 3, 2, 1, other side. Rock down. 3, 2. Oh yeah, come on back up. Go back into plank, push into downward dog. Pump those heels for me. Go back into plank, push into downward dog. Pump those heels and walk that slowly on up. Take those arms, put them right up overhead. 3 more, 2 more, last one. Okay, we are going down to the mat for our activities today. We are going to start with our crunch bridge, our heroic move. Now I'm gonna use a mini band for it just to give me a little more resistance into that bridge. You do not have to. Again, that's up to you. We're gonna be down on our back. We're gonna have our feet close to our body And when we lift up and squeeze that glute into a nice neutral position, and you're gonna slow it down. You're gonna take those shoulder blades and lift them up off the ground and come back down. That's our activity. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze and crunch up. You may be faster than me, you may be slower than me, but you're working the whole 30 seconds, and we've got 2 rounds of it, baby. Up and squeeze. Don't let that flop down. Squeeze that, baby, and bring that shoulder blades up off the ground. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, one more set like that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze. Lift up those shoulder blades. Okay, if it bothers you, don't put your hands behind your neck. I don't want you pulling on that. You can always use them right in front of you. Lift those shoulder blades up off the ground. Lift through your abs, not through your shoulders. Come on, 15 more seconds. I always scoot around a lot on these. Okay, up and squeeze. You got 10 more seconds. Oh yeah, come on. 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, so we are going into quadruped next. What we're going to do is we are going to take a donkey kick. So we're going to take that foot and we're going to drive it up towards the ceiling and drive that right up, squeeze that glute, and back down. Okay, so you're keeping that knee bent, driving that heel towards the ceiling. I am using my medium band. Gives me enough mobility, but quite a bit of resistance. If you don't have a mini band, you can always use a light weight for this one and put it in the back of your knee. Or again, you can just do this with gravity. That's going to give you enough resistance too. So we're going to start on that right side first. Let's get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive that up there. Now try to keep your weight evenly distributed on your hands. Don't be shifting over to that left side. That's the tendency. So you're keeping that core engaged in that nice quadruped position as you lift and squeeze that glute. Drive that heel towards the ceiling and squeeze. Come on. Drive that up there. 3. Oh yeah, come on. Boom. Right up there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. You guessed it. We've got the left side next. Woo. Oh yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze. We don't have a lot of breaks in between because we're moving and we're shaking today. Drive that towards the ceiling. Really squeeze that glute and back down. We're going to stay in quadruped for the next activity. Go up and kick. 15 more seconds. Again, don't be shifting your weight on that right side. Try to have even distribution. And then you're just lifting that leg and kicking for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we're going to stay in that quadruped position. Now you may or may not be able to do this with a resistance band. What you're going to do is you're going to keep that knee straight. You're going to lift out. I'm going to lift back and kick out. Lift up and kick out. We're going to have our toe pointed, our knee straight. And again, the key is trying not to shift your weight over. Keep it even. Keep that up. Nice, good squeeze. Kick it out to the range of motion you can. You may be too limited on range of motion to have a band. So just grab what you can. Let's work this. We're going to do that right side first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up, kick out. Lift up, kick out. You may have more mobility, you may have less mobility than me. Okay, we're all a little bit different. You may not be able to do this with a band yet, or you need a really light band. That's all gonna be different variations, just like we do when we do weights. 10 more seconds on this side. Okay, my glutes are starting to burn. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah, we've got the left side. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift up, kick out. Nice work. Lift it up, kick it out. Nice and controlled. 15 more seconds. And then we're going to our heroic activity next. That crunch bridge and Yes, we do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Did you feel that right side? Okay, it was working to stabilize you as you were working your left side. Don't worry, both sides are working in a lot of these activities. Don't be deceived. Okay, so we're going down for our crunch bridge. Whew, catching our breath. Okay, again, making sure your feet aren't too far out. Get them a little bit as close as you can. And remember, you're coming up and really giving me a nice good extension right here for a nice neutral spine as you squeeze that glute. And you're gonna press those legs out just a little bit as you squeeze and come back in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift up and squeeze. Lift up and crunch. Again, don't pull on that neck. Nice good glute bridge and a squeeze. We're gonna go back into quadruped after this. Feet are about shoulder width apart if you're wondering. Oh yeah, come on. 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more set like that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift up and squeeze, lift up. Nice and controlled. Give me a good glute squeeze and then a nice crunch. Working that core, of course, because that's part of the core is your glutes and our abs with a nice little combined work. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, grab some water. We're going back into quadruped. We're gonna do some fire hydrants next. So this time, we're gonna lift out to the side in that quadruped, but we're gonna have our knee stay flexed. We're gonna lift out and back in. So you're gonna lift with that knee bent. Okay, that foot flexed, you're gonna lift out and squeeze and back down. Again, you're not wanting to shift your weight and over. You wanna keep that nice and distributed evenly, and then you're just lifting up from that knee and a nice good squeeze. Right side first in 3, 2, 1, lift up and squeeze and down. Again, you're gonna have to check mobility with what band you can do, and if you don't have a band, you're doing this with gravity, or like I said, you can put a small dumbbell under your knee and do these. It's hard with the ones with the straight leg, but these bent ones, you can get that weight in there. Lift and squeeze. Engage that core to keep that nice quad stability, and you're just lifting from that hip and back down. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We've got the other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift out and down. So the next activity we'll do is we'll have that straight leg. So we're doing some bent ones, some straight ones, all activating that glute a little bit differently. Lift and squeeze and down. Keep those hips facing the mat. Don't be rotating. And you're just lifting up to the side and down. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so this time we're still in quadruped. We're going to do nice good rainbow kick. So we're gonna have our toe pointed, our knee straight, and we're gonna lift up, and we're gonna do big rainbows from one side of your leg to the other side, okay? Really squeezing that glute to lift that up and over. Making sure, again, those hips aren't turning, but they're facing that mat the whole time. So you still are working your abs in this. Don't be deceived. We've got them engaged in all of it. So we're doing that right side first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're lifting up and over. Lift and squeeze. Keep that toe pointed, that knee straight, and we're tapping to either side. Boom and boom. Come on, 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We've got the left side. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze and over. Okay, and then we'll go back to, you guessed it, our heroic move. Lift and squeeze. Tap on each side. Give me that big old rainbow. Keep it up. You got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Okay, back down to the ground. Whew. We've got that glute bridge with a nice good crunch, right? Let's get in position. Whew. Nice and controlled, making sure you're having that nice solid top and not letting that drop down, keeping that core engaged all the way up, all the way down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze. Coming back down, lift up and crunch. Nice good glute squeeze, nice good crunch. Keep it moving, keep it shaking. You got this, come on. Nice and controlled. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more set like that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze and crunch. Nice and controlled. Come up and crunch. Give me that good glute squeeze. Don't be an inchworm like I seem to be. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we are staying right here. We're going to do some more glute bridges, but this time we're going to do just one leg at a time. So if I do my right side first, I'm going to have my left leg up, or you can have the leg crossed, or you can be over. I'm going to lift and squeeze right at the top, just like we were doing, right? No flopping up, and give me a good squeeze, driving through that heel, squeezing that glute into that extension, coming down, and right back up. Oh, I take that back. I forgot. We're doing single leg glute bridges, and we're doing the pulses at the top. Oh, let's get in position. Right side first in 3, 2, 1. We're at the top, and we are just pulsing on that right side to burn that right cheek out. Oh yeah, up and squeeze. Oh. Come on, squeeze that baby. Let's go. 15 more seconds on this side. Oh yeah. Almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We got the other side. Squeezing that glute at the top. Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze and pulse that baby up there at that top. Push through that heel. Give me that extension at the top. Dip just a little bit and squeeze again at the top. Nice little pulses. And burn that glute out. Keep it going. Come on, you got this. Boom, boom. 10 more seconds. Feeling that glute and those hamstrings. Talking to you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, gotta love that word. Okay, so we are going to roll to our side. We're gonna have our feet flexed, our knees straight, and we're gonna lift right out and up. Now, I'm gonna tip my leg back just a little bit and rotate my toe up just a little bit, and we're gonna lift. Okay, so it's gonna be back just slightly from the center. It's gonna be tipped up just a little bit towards the ceiling, and we're gonna lift right there to activate a little bit more of our glute medius and have a nice, good, strong glute hip action. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze. I'm still sticking with that mini band, giving me that extra resistance. But again, gravity will do the same. Okay, it's just adding a little extra resistance, like adding weight. You do not have to do it. You can still get a nice good burn, no worries. Lifting up and squeezing. Squeeze that baby, come on, you got this. Lift and squeeze in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We've got the other side. Tilt that up just a little bit. Put it behind in 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze. Nice work. Come on, lift and squeeze. You got this. Squeeze that glute and bring it down. Squeeze and squeeze. You are almost there. You've got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're going back to, you guessed it, our heroic move with a crunch and bridge. We're gonna get in position, roll to that back, bring those feet back. Woo, yeah, baby, right? Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze, and then crunch up. We're starting to add a little bit more time to our heroic moves because I know we can handle it. I just keep crunching that a little bit more time, really getting those glutes activated and that core engaged. We're gonna do a little bit more ab focus after this. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of time off those glutes and go back to some of those ab work next. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more set. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze. And then nice, good crunch. Right, again, crunch from your belly button, crunching and pulling that up, not pulling from those shoulders. Okay, I don't want that shoulder pull. I want it coming from those abs to lift you up and squeeze. Almost there. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, I'm taking off my band. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a nice good toe touch leg drop. Okay, so we're gonna reach for our toes and then we're gonna drop those legs. Now, that's a really hard activity to do, so you may only be able to do one leg at a time. Even that is challenging. What I want you to do is pay attention to that back. As it arches up, that is telling your body that your abs cannot control it anymore. Okay, so I want you to pay attention to your body. As soon as that arch happens, then that's when you start to pull that leg back up. Okay, pay attention to what your body is telling you. It doesn't help you to compensate in the wrong spots. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Toe touch, leg drop. One at a time or both at the same time. And you don't have to touch your toes, but you're reaching up for that position and a nice good crunch, getting those shoulder blades off the ground and then lifting and pulling back up. Getting those lower abs in there with the leg drop and that rectus abdominis as we crunch up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we've got one more set like that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and crunch. Drop it down. Nice and controlled. Pay attention to your body. What's it telling you? 15 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah. Okay, so this time we're going to do bicycles. Okay, so we're gonna put our hands behind our head. Again, we're not pulling on that neck. We're gonna drive one leg back down as we crunch to the opposite elbow to that knee, and crunch, keeping those shoulder blades off the ground. If you need to, you can do the same thing with your elbows right on top of your shoulders, so you're not pulling on that neck. That's up to you. And when you drive that leg down, I want you to drive through that heel. It's gonna activate that a little bit more. And then we're gonna use those obliques to crunch over to the side. Are you ready? Let's get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive that down and crunch. Rotate. Give me that elbow to that knee. Keep those shoulder blades up off the ground. We are working all of those abs, right? The lower abs with the leg. Push the obliques as we rotate, and that rectus abdominis to keep those shoulder blades up off the ground. Oh, 10 more seconds. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, one more set like that. And then we're off to the heroic move. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Crunch and rotate. Press that down and rotate. Nice and controlled. 15 more seconds. And then we're back to that heroic move next. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Yeah, baby. Okay, so we're doing that nice, good glute bridge into that crunch. Let's get in position. We're rocking this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Crunching and bridging. Nice and controlled. Getting those shoulder blades up off the ground. Giving me a nice, good glute squeeze. Like I said, we're working a little bit longer. Making you really work for these. I know you're heroic with me, so you can do it. Keep moving, keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for just a minute or a second, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze, and then squeeze. I know. Come on, squeeze that baby and crunch it. Keep moving, keep shaking. Oh yeah. You've got 15 more seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so what we've got next is what we're going to call a mermaid crunch. We're going to be on our side. We're going to take our legs, cross them together, and we're going to drive those knees up, and we're going to crunch up. So I'm going to lift my side up, take that elbow, and crunch it right into those legs. Boom. We're going to do right side and then left. We're starting to see the end. Okay, we got 2 activities and a heroic move. That's it. Let's get in position. Right side first in 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze and down. Crunch that baby. And crunch. Nice and controlled. Fifteen more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Other side. Ooh, yeah. Crunch into the side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and crunch. Lift and crunch up, baby. Working those obliques as you drive those knees and that elbow together. Just think how nice that waist is looking, right? Woo! Lift and crunch. If you need to, you can do just the top leg, but I really do challenge you to try to do both. Oh, yeah. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a plank leg lift with a knee drive. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift that leg up and then drive that knee in. Lift it just enough to squeeze that glute and then tap that elbow. We'll do the right side first because that just seems correct. I'd say right, but here we go. We're going to go into that plank position. In 3, 2, 1. Lift to squeeze that glute. Tap that knee to that elbow. Lift and squeeze. So we're getting that glute and then that ab as we tuck and touch that in. Lift and touch. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We've got the other side. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Find that plank position. Giving me a glute squeeze, and then tapping that knee to the elbow to the best of your ability. Guess what? All we have is our heroic move left. That's it, baby. We're seeing that finish line. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Woo! This is it. We're seeing that finish line. Okay, nice good glute squeeze. Give me a nice good crunch. In 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze and crunch. Getting those shoulder blades up off the ground. Giving me a good squeeze of those glutes. Come on, stay focused. You've got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more set. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze and crunch. Keep it going, keep it moving. You got this, come on. Finish strong. Squeeze those glutes, lift those abs. Oh yeah, 15 more seconds. Oh yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, we're gonna roll over onto our quadruped and go down into child's pose. Let that stretch out. Oh, that feels so good. And then we're gonna come up and we're gonna drop those hips. Look on up towards that ceiling. Let that sink in. And then once you look over your right side, and then let's work over your left side. Oh yeah, and come back down. Give me a nice good child's pose. We're gonna come up into plank. We're gonna lift that right leg up, drop that hip over, open that up. And then you're gonna come in and do a nice good little pigeon right here. And then leaning straight over into it. Oh, doesn't that feel good? And then I'm gonna have you walk it over more towards that twist a little bit, over that right side. And then walk it back. Come on into plank. Lift that left leg up. Drop that hip, that knee, so you open up that hip. And then drive that into a nice good pigeon. Leaning down, getting those glutes and those hips opened up. And then you're gonna walk it over to the side. A little bit of a twist. And then come back in. Oh yeah. You can take that one leg, wrap it on the other side, and then take that arm and twist over your shoulder. Nice good little pretzel twist. And then we're gonna switch. Twist that on the other side. And, oh, look over that shoulder. Doesn't that feel good? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. High five for rocking that. Way to go. Way to work those glutes and those abs. Make sure you have a great day. Thank you for joining me on this video. I am so glad you are taking part of this Heroic You journey. Yes, this is a program designed to set your fitness level to the next level. Whatever that is that being stronger? Is that having more energy? Is that leaning you down? Whatever is your journey, be heroic enough to take hold of it. I also want to make sure you have success in this journey, so make sure you are subscribed and you hit the notification bell so you never miss another workout that is designed to make you fit and be that heroic you are designed to be. Make sure you also know that I have calendars for every week in the links below and on my social media, so you can really prepare yourself for what is a part of this week and what is your journey gonna look like. I also wanna make sure you know that there's a playlist so you can go back and you can do this in your own timeline, making sure you have success for you. What is your journey? What is gonna help you get to that next level? That is all this is about. It's about you being heroic and really getting to that next level, and I'm so excited to hear your stories. Let's get this thing rocking. Oh yeah!